Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video we take a look at the latest sneak peek of the new Physicalized Damage System. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for all the support. If you do enjoy my content and would like to help make it even better, it is all very much appreciated. Follow the link in the description below. So, part 2 of Digital Foundarys' two-part series on Star Citizen aired, and with it brought some very interesting new footage and information breaking down CIG's development process. If you are unfamiliar with this series, I have linked both the videos below. I strongly suggest watching them as they delve into the process of systems like server-side OCS, server meshing, particles, and planet generation, just to name a few. They really help simplify how they work and break them down. Now, one feature that they spoke about, which I am extremely excited for, is the Physicalized Damage System, which is currently being worked on and will apply to all of the ships in the game. This new damage system not only makes all the damage on the ships look extremely realistic, but it also makes it more optimized and performance friendly. Basically, wherever your ship is shot, the surface will procedurally record up to 4 different types of damage and apply that to the surface in real time. It also covers thickness damage, which will reveal the ship's internal skeleton model if shot enough, and it can present burn damage, where the surface is scorched with varying intensity, temperature damage, where it will show metal being heated after being shot, but also deformation damage, in which the texture blends to show the surface dents and bumps. Some areas of your ships can actually be blown off as well, like the wing for example, and each time they are blown off, they will vary the look of the breaking point depending on how it was shot, rather than just a static mesh breaking off and looking the same each time. Now, there are many reasons why this new damage system is high on my hype radar. Number one, it brings a more personal attachment to our ships. If you were in a battle and you managed to scrape your way through it and make it home, upon landing and exiting your vehicle, you'll be able to see exactly where you were shot and by what. What this will do is individualize your ships even more, creating a much more deeper sense of ownership and potentially appreciation for your ship as it's protected you, which isn't something we often see in games. Number 2 is the repair mechanic. Now, repairing our ships will be a mechanic and career path for many, including myself. Physically repairing areas of the ship in different ways depending on the damage attained will be extremely fun and engaging. Take the mining mechanic for example, which we already have in the current build and is still being developed further. It is very in-depth, requiring real skill, understanding and knowledge to get the most out of it. Now, I imagine the repair mechanic will be just as engaging, requiring us to obtain materials, clean the damaged area, then reapply the materials to patch up hull breaches or maybe reattach new wings, like what we saw in the engineering deep dive from CIG a few years back. I have linked that below. It gives you an insight into their thinking behind damage, but as I say, it is quite old now. And number 3, it just looks incredible. I have not seen any other game go to this level for damage without making it the sole selling point of that game. And finally, this is a bit of a long shot, but combat analysis. If you get into battle and you notice a pattern in your ship's damage each time, like maybe your right hand side tends to get more damage than your left on a regular basis, it could mean that you're always pulling the same maneuvers and need to practice more techniques. Or it could just give you some interesting information on what weapon the enemy are using, allowing you to better understand your opponents maybe. Now, we don't actually know when we're going to get our hands on this Physicalized Damage System, and obviously it's going to be a large task for CIG to do due to the sheer amount of vehicles that we already have in game. But when it does come, it is going to blow me away, I'm sure. Pair that with the repair mechanic and everything else that this game has to offer, I will probably never leave my house. But with that said, do make sure that you watch the 2-part Digital Foundry series from Alex, as they are incredible and really deserve the attention. Also, he has got some really exclusive footage in the videos as well. So a big thank you to him for putting those videos together. Also, hit that subscribe button here for more Star Citizen content, and hit the like button if you are excited for this Physicalized Damage System. I would love to know what your thoughts are on this. Follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan. Come and hang out with us live as we play the game together, talk about all the upcoming features and so on. Big thank you again to my patrons and channel members. Can't do this without you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.